to Zagami Beauty. I'm Krysia and I'm super excited. Well, when am I not excited to film makeup videos? I'm always excited, but today is one of the first sort of like exciting holiday products that I noticed released from NARS this holiday season. It seems to be that collection is really huge and we keep seeing new products released. Their website has pretty much the whole collection now available. I purchased these at Sephora when they were released. These are the new Unwrapped MIni Palettes that come in 3 cult shades from NARS. So Dolce Vita, Laguna, and Orgasm. I got all 3 mini palettes. I'm going to be doing swatches for you guys of all 3 and then separate looks for all 3 palettes. If you're curious about any of these, definitely stay tuned to see all the looks as well as my final thoughts at the end. Always honest, always exactly what I think, and these are good. These are good though, so definitely stay tuned. Before we get started, of course, I invite you to subscribe today, to like this video if you found it helpful, enjoyable, lets me know if I'm on track and if you like what you see. Leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Let me know if this is something you are going to be purchasing. I know NARS has a bunch of stuff, like I said, being released, so it's really hard to pick and choose. Hopefully this helps you guys. Let's get straight into it. So those are the 3 looks from these little mini unwrapped palettes. They are so cute. I just love the design of them. I love the packaging. It has this like ribbon packaging on it. It's kind of risque. It's kind of like wrapping. You know, NARS, it's always going to be a little bit kind of like edgy, right? Love this little like flap there. You can just boop, lift it up, magnetic closure. Love the packaging for being as small as it is. It is so convenient, so comfortable in the hands. Color wise, well, I do have my favorites. As you noticed maybe in this last look, I feel like there's not enough of a medium to lighter transition shade. When I went in there, first thing you kind of saw, it went a little bit intense and a little bit patchy. And I don't think it's necessarily the quality of the shadow per se. I think using it as an all over crease shade on my skin tone, it's too dark. And so I think what I would normally then use is maybe Laguna the bronzer or any bronzer that I happen to be using as my transition shade, and then go in and build up a little bit more in the crease, use that to line. Use a combination of those for the lid. This shade is gorgeous to pop just on the center of the lid, inner corner, brow bone. Really beautiful, soft, creamy texture. The other shimmer golden, also just beautiful for an all over glimmery eye shade. I love this one. This is probably, oh, it's probably my second favorite one. All right, next one is a Dolce Vita. Again, I feel like it does resemble that Dolce Vita look. Definitely more plummy, slightly pink tones. I like this one. It's not my favorite. The colors just all seem to meld into one. I don't feel like there's enough dark and enough light. I feel like if this was a little bit lighter, like a lighter pink maybe shade, just a touch, just to create a little bit more dimension, especially on my skin tone. But even on darker skin tones, I feel like it could still be a little bit lighter just to create that pop if you need it on that center lid. Then this one here, it doesn't do enough. Like it seems like it's a dark shade, but it's not overly pigmented. It still has that little bit of shimmer in it. So it's a little bit sheer, more of a crease shade, deepening shade, not enough to really line my eyes. And then these two are kind of in the same tone. So I like it. I think the overall look was pretty. I just don't think it's anything special. Last but not least, probably my favorite. And I know we're going into winter, and so Orgasm as a color itself to me is just far more summer-like for sure. It is just the most beautiful peachy pink shimmery color. That being said, you guys, I love this one. Like, I absolutely love this one. And I think out of all the Orgasm palettes that have come out, and I do have this one here. I just bought it at Winners. I didn't get this one when it first came out. This was with the Orgasm X collection, but it came out with the Orgasm X and then the Orgasm Quad, and I haven't played with it yet. Just even looking at it, it's really light toned. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys remember this one, and I still want to do sort of like you know, Winners haul look with this one, and it's not the same. It's very light, whereas this just has the perfect combination of a little bit more peach. Like this peach shade is something else. Like you add it into your crease and it just gives this like alive look to your eyes, to your whole face. Like it really is summery, but at the same time, I feel like it has enough depth that you could pull off a nice fall look with it. I just think all the other shades perform super well. Again, there's not a ton of darkness in here, but I kind of like that. And even this shade here is more of a topper gold shimmer shade, and it doesn't give you really a ton of anything substantial, but the fact that it is a slight topper, I just kind of put it all over, kind of extended it on my cheek area, and it just kind of created this almost like diffused sunshine effect on the face and the eyes, and I just really love this palette. It's my favorite. It's so easy to play with. Like all the colors just work well together, and you can just kind of go nuts, and you'll end up with a beautiful look no matter what, no matter how fast, no matter how rushed you are. Speaking of rushed, I have to pick up my daughter in 15 minutes. I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me in this beautiful little holiday makeup haul. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. I feel like for the most part they're all inclusive on their own. You may have to add a little bit of something to make it work exactly for you, but overall it's a 9. The quality is really good, the packaging is really good, the price is good. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.